I'm Danielle Ferguson, and I did my project on botulism. What is botulism? Botulism is a rare disease that can sometimes be fatal. It usually occurs when someone consumes canned food that was not canned properly. When the very toxic bacteria called Clostridium botulinum is consumed, it weakens the nervous system, can cause muscle weakness and difficulty breathing, and requires emergency medical attention. Botulism is a short-term illness that only lasts days to a couple weeks. Treatment methods include taking an antitoxin to stop the bacteria from doing any more harm to the body. In serious cases, a ventilator may be needed. Normal signaling pathway versus diseased pathway. Acetylcholine is a neurotransmitter that is responsible for muscle movement, memory creation, and comprehension. According to the 12th edition of Campo Biology, acetylcholine binds to receptors and changes the permeability of the membrane to only let in certain ions, which changes the polarity of the membrane. In the diseased pathway, botulinum toxin causes acetylcholine to be released early. Then when acetylcholine release is blocked, muscles fail to contract, which usually ends up causing death. Cell signaling for acetylcholine. The botulism illness is associated with the receptor acetylcholine. The type of receptor protein involved is the G-coupled protein receptor in the acetylcholine signaling pathway. It has two bonding sites, one that is extracellular and one that is cytoplasmic. Acetylcholine is the ligand that binds to the receptor protein. The second messengers that are involved are sodium ions, CAMP and CGMP. The botulinum toxin doesn't let the acetylcholine bind to the G-coupled protein receptor, so in turn, the cell signal pathway does not happen. There are downstream receptors that are non-functioning when it comes to this disease. The cell response that is generated is cytoplasmic. This helps with muscle movement in the body. The signal is terminated by an enzyme called acetylcholinesterase. The picture on the right is a drawing I made of the normal and diseased signaling pathways. These are the sources I used for this project. Thank you for listening.